How did that movie change you? It's my favorite movie of all time. So thank you for...
I have a lot of people tell me that that's their favorite movie of all time. And that's another that a lot of people had to go watch 4 times.
There's a lot to take in.
There's a lot to take in.
Classic Nolan.
Yeah. How did it change me? And you're not talking about like the success of the movie, you mean like the subject material and everything else.
Either working with Christopher, learning about, I mean, you know, Kip Thorne, fucking the consultant physicist on that show, so much stuff.
Well, also, you know, it was in that sense, it was similar to when I did a movie called Contact, and I got to sit with Carl Sagan for 3.5 hours. And he went through, and I remember walking away from that going, oh my gosh, as a believer, God's backyard's a whole lot bigger than I thought it was, which is a very humbling and empowering thought. I mean, look, the main thing was, I think, on the human side of the real. Me personally, I was like, oh, you don't leave your kids to go do what your dream is. And then when I changed dream, what your dream is to go do what you were meant to do, what you were born to do, that you have an ability to do like nobody else. I was like, ooh, well, maybe you do leave your kid. That argument and that leaving, which is that countdown, I remember that's where I was. So that's the scene I'm remembering, is the price you pay, the cost, the consequence of chasing down. And my initial thought was, oh, Cooper's being selfish in the wrong way. You know, and then it's a good argument, though. I don't think you can easily say that. There's a major consequence with that, but look at what, and I deal with it now. I got 3 kids doing my favorite job. What I think I find extreme and endless purpose in parenting. But I'm dabbling in different versions of leadership that have to do with the betterment, maybe I hope, of more people. But it would be coming a consequence of being there and being present like I want to be for my 3 children and my wife as our family. I haven't found anything that I believe is worth that at the sacrifice of this yet. And my argument with myself there is the best exports we can have, if we do it well, is our children. No better export you can put out, no better extension of yourself, no better way to, affect.
Create legacy.